Morning folks, today is going to be a strange day. It's the first day of the school Christmas holidays. It's only me and him up at the moment. Everyone else is still in bed. I've got to go to work, i.e. outside, and get on with some work. And I don't know what time he's been up since. Still not taking the melatonin. We didn't hear him get up. I've been up since 7 and he was well established down here at that point. It's now about 8:30. So who knows? But we do need to find a way to get the melatonin inside him soon because he's still not taking it. Lunchtime check-in, 4 videos recorded this morning. We are getting closer and closer to being finished for next week. Anna has just discovered that I'm planning on having a week off because she hasn't been watching the vlog and she's terrified now. 9 days it is.
No.
9 days of me! That's my gift to you, 9 days of me. 9 days of Kev. That's my gift to her. Everyone else is up and out of bed now, although you wouldn't know it from looking around the room. I don't know where he's gone. He's not in the bathroom. So I guess he's gone to bed because he was up super early this morning, like I said before. Well, when I came down at 7, he was well set up down here. Don't know what time he'd been down here since. I'm about to take the girls to their mums so that... Right, if you're, hold on, if you're a girl, I need you to explain this to me in the comments. I've got to take them to their mums so they can get ready to go to the hairdressers.
I don't understand.
Means nothing to me, but that's what I'm doing, so they can go there and then she'll take them on, I think. I've got to go and run a couple of last minute errands. I need freezer bags so I can start making my sausage rolls and mince pies. I've got all the ingredients, I just have no way to put them in the freezer when they're made. So I need some freezer bags, and she's given me a sweet order because we're just watching The Apprentice final and it's about sweets, and now she wants sweets.
No!
And Dave's drinking the rest of someone's cup of tea, so busy as ever. But we're nearly done. One more day of work, I think. I haven't told them about the book yet because the book's still in the garage. We'll tell you about a book soon and that will be fun. Okay, so here's a fun game for us to play. You're going to need an imaginary checklist bingo card type thing. I fully intend, here I am on Wednesday afternoon, and I fully intend that this is going to be my final trip to the supermarket before Christmas. The game is, you get to count how many more times I go between now and Christmas Day. I would expect, I don't know whether I want to go 3 or 4, but put your guesses down in the comments, and I promise every time I come, I'll let you know. And then the winner gets bragging rights. Freezer bags. We answered a question yesterday about whether Andy has anything special to eat at Christmas, anything different from normal. And it's only now that I'm buying it that I realise our answer yesterday wasn't quite right. Because there are 2 things we've bought special for him that we wouldn't normally get. Firstly, French fries. We don't get these for him all the time because they come in packs of 6. And he only eats the salt and vinegar ones. You get 2 bags of salt and vinegar in a bag of 6 for £1.50, which compared to his normal Walker's crisps where we can get 2 6-packs for £2 normally, so 12 bags for £2 or 2 bags for £1.50. We tend not to get him those because we'd just bankrupt ourselves if he ate them all the time, but he does like them, so he'll be getting them, and also Dr Pepper Zero. He has 1 can of Dr Pepper every day anyway as his reward for taking his medicine, normal Dr Pepper. But his favourite drink is Dr Pepper. The reason we don't put him on Dr Pepper all the time is because they don't do a caffeine-free version. I mean, he's having the sleep problems he's having anyway. We don't want him to be drinking caffeine-filled drinks all the time. So as a standard, he has caffeine-free Diet Coke. But because it's Christmas, get a boy a 6-pack. He's going to have himself some Dr Pepper Zero. He won't drink all these in one day. There's a chance he'll drink all these in one day. But it's one day. It's Christmas. What's the harm? Work all done for the day. Anna mentioned a book earlier. I'll just show you this book before we go back in the house. We're going to give this to Andy in a minute. It's called The Little Boy Who Lost His Name. We got this book for free courtesy of a local autism charity called Little Miracles. They had a bunch of these made up and put on their Facebook group. And it's awesome. It's a personalised book. So you can just see in there, starts with Dear Andy and has a little bit of an explanation of the book. And in fact, if I turn you around, you'll see that it's just a really nice little kid's story of a kid who's lost his name, and he goes through the entire book trying to find his name, and then because it's personalised at the end, it ends with Andy. I think he'll like that. We're not going to give it to him as a Christmas present because I think he'll just, or we think, just give it to him now. All he wants for Christmas, all he's focused on at Christmas is the ATM. So other stuff we'll just give him around Christmas. We've got him that to give him now, and we've got him one of those arcade machine coin pusher things, but we're going to give him that probably between Christmas and New Year, maybe when he gets back from his respite care, just to space him out a little bit. Because anything we give him on Christmas Day that's not an ATM, if it's before the ATM, he'll be disappointed. If it's after the ATM, it will be ignored and possibly not even open. So we're just going to spread them out a little bit more. That's the plan. You're awake! You've spent most of the afternoon in bed.
Yeah, we'll say bye to Daddy.
We're not saying bye to Daddy. You've got to put up with me for the next 2 weeks, because I'm not going to be doing much work. Right, we've got something for you.
And then Daddy's outside.
No, I'm not going outside now. Too good?
Yeah.
He's in a grumpy today. Anna's trying to read him that book now, and he's just yelled stop it and run across the room to try and take it off of her. He's just in a bit of a grumpy today, and has taken a dislike to me these last few days. I don't know why. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anna's just clued me in on what's actually up with Andy. I feel less sad now. Partly he's gone upstairs and slept because he's tired, but a big part of it is that he's hiding. The reason he doesn't want me around is because he's hiding. And the thing he's hiding from is that yesterday we said to him that he was having a haircut today. The fact is we haven't actually been able to find his clippers, so we're going to have to go out and probably buy some more clippers tomorrow. It's going to be one extra trip to the supermarket for those of you keeping score. So he's not getting a haircut today anyway. But the reason he doesn't want to be around me is because if it's just me, because he was fine with me this morning when Anna was still in bed. So it's not that he doesn't want to be around me. He doesn't want us both to be in the same room as him. Because if we're both in the same room as him, then we can give him a haircut. It's not something either of us can do on our own. So when we were both in the same room at lunchtime, he almost immediately took himself upstairs to relax and stayed up there for hours. Came back downstairs when he knew it was clear because I was back outside working again. And now I've come back in, he wants me to go back out again because he doesn't want us to give him a haircut. So, less worried now that he just doesn't like me. Shh. And he's just gone to bed. I've just seen my hair has gone into a centre parting as well, which is a little bit disastrous. Anna's not going to be opening her calendar on camera today. It is 10:05. We've deliberately kept Andy up a little bit late tonight, watching Love Actually, for those of you taking notes, in an effort to just try and get him to sleep in a little bit longer. He's still refusing to take the melatonin. He takes it into his mouth like he does with his medicine that he has in the morning. I'm not deliberately not making eye contact. I'm trying to find day 21 on my calendar. There it is. The bells are ringing out for snaffling, apparently. And today's is low and slow barbecue, the best ones. Yeah, he's taking it into his mouth, but then just really doesn't like the taste of it, so he spits it out again. We can't put it into his drink. A few people have said just put it into his drink. We can't do that because it's the liquid one and it has a taste. I think that's probably why it's a controlled substance, because it's the liquid one, because I did a little bit of research into it. Don't know if we've talked about it, but the reason it's controlled in the UK, it's not because it's particularly dangerous or anything, it's just that no pharmaceutical company has taken on the license to produce it in liquid form, so it's not directly available in the UK. I don't know how they get it or where they get it, but whatever it is, the process makes it expensive because apparently there's no profit in making it this way, which is why no company wants to buy the license for it. It's complicated pharmaceutical rules nonsense, but it just makes it that little bit harder to get hold of. And he's not taking it anyway, which is weird because he used to take it. Up until like 2 years ago, he had it every night without any issue at all, but still not having it. So I'll be getting up early again tomorrow. It's hopefully my last day of work before my week off for Christmas tomorrow, because I've got about 4 videos left to do. We'll be fine. So I'll be up like 6:30, 7 o'clock again. Hopefully he'll still be in bed when I get up tomorrow morning. He wasn't this morning, but well, I guess we'll see. But he's not usually up this late, so fingers crossed. But then he was in bed for a lot of the afternoon, so his sleep is all over the place, and it's because he's feeling a lot of anxiety at the moment. Christmas is a very stressful time for him because everything's different. The house is different with the decorations, and they're all minor things which in and of themselves he doesn't mind so much. He likes having the decorations up, but when you combine that with school being different and a little bit weird, and then his routine and schedule changing because he's not at school, and then we're going to go to Grandad's on a Monday rather than a Sunday, which is weird, and all of that stuff, once it all starts to sort of pile on top of itself, just throws him off balance completely. And next week's going to be such a weird week for him, because it's actually, we're not going to my dad's on the Monday, we're going on the Tuesday, because Christmas Day is the Monday. The girls aren't here on the Monday, so we're just going to have, the three of us will be here. We won't do presents, we won't do Christmas dinner or anything. Effectively our Christmas Day is going to be on the 26th, so it'll just be a kind of a normal day, which again is an extra bit of weirdness for him, because all the media and everything will be building up to it's Christmas Day, and then we're not doing it. And then we'll have Christmas Day on the 26th, so we'll be at my dad's all day. The Wednesday he then goes to his respite for 2 days, which he's never done midweek before. He always does it at the weekend. And then when he comes back, he'll be back just in time for New Year's, and asking him to stay up late, and fireworks in the middle of the night, and another family get together. And for what a neurotypical kid is probably the most fun 2-week period of the year. It's Christmas, I'm off school, I'm getting loads of presents. For him, it's, I mean, he'll get his ATM, which is the only reason he's tolerating it all, but the rest of it, he's probably quite eager for things to just go back to normal in early January. So we'll see how he gets on. I've got to stop talking now because Anna's just trying to settle him down, so I'm probably being too loud. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for daily vlogs throughout 2018 as well. And thank you very much for watching.